Jigglypuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that the one thing that he has going for him is that his community in Skellefteå, they play a lot of characters. So he has a lot of switch ups, and he gets to practice against mostly anything.
It. That was like the perfect setup as well.
Yeah, just unfortunate with the button input. That was definitely a misclick.
But Peanutz from Luleå, probably the second ranked player. It's a bit hard to tell considering his seating here, but up there with Jebels.
Yeah, definitely. They're both up there in the top.
It's a bit of a missed read there.
Because I know that both Peanutz and Jebels are seeded for top 5 in this tournament.
Not very surprising, I think.
No, I don't think so either, because they are both really good players. And
what a back here.
Yeah, and also Sebovich is a pretty good player that's been playing for quite a while, and he's been taking some real results actually. He's gotten a lot of good results.
Yeah, he tends to have very like wildly different placings. So it really depends on like the way he's playing that day. Not an extremely consistent player, but very like very focused there in tournaments.
Yeah, and it seems so far that Peanutz knows exactly how to play this matchup. It's looking super rough for Sebovich.
Yeah.
Peanutz just playing it super safe, not giving Sebovich too much except for that back air.
Yeah.
But I mean, sometimes you just have to go for it. If that up smash would have hit, then Sebovich would have been down another stock.
Yeah, you know, it's give and take, you know. If he was at a really high percentage, so it's not like such a massive risk to lose the stock. And I mean, if you take the stock, as you said, you're way ahead.
And now the sad part is for Sebovich that he's basically in up throw up air percentages, so he's going to die right there. Yeah.
What a call. And now he can't really rest, so...
No, we'll have to get 2 more of Peanut stocks before he can really rest. Right now he's pretty safe though.
Yeah.
Until it gets up to like 70.
I'm really interested to see how Sebovich, like how he'll react if he does end up losing this.
This is where it gets rough now.
Yeah. It's such a like a quick ramp up from like, you're like, oh, I'm at 14, it's fine. Blink once, you're at 64.
Oh, I got out of that up air. That was so important. Forward tilt. Not what you see every day with Jigglypuff.
Yeah, very specific.
An edge guard.
But probably the perfect choice there, right? So.
Yeah, it was a pretty good choice. The fortunate part for Jigglypuff is even though this matchup is quite rough, she has quite an easy time to edge guard Fox, except for if he's in good side D range. Because then you'll have to predict at what height he does it, and also you'll have to space yourself perfectly for either a back air or a rest or whatever is appropriate for that situation.
Oh, he stays battlefield.
Okay.
I mean, that was definitely doable for Sebovich. I think Peanutz just, you know, he played cleaner. He didn't take many risks, which, you know, as Fox, if you're allowed to do that, you don't really have to deal with. Then again, you know, I'm thinking back to that like early up throw. That match would have been so different if he landed the rest.
Yeah, definitely. It can feel so frustrating when you get hit by a rest out of basically nowhere. But yeah, one thing that you can clearly see is that up throw to up air is going to kill Jigglypuff at very early percents. Yeah. At basically virtually every stage.
Yeah, more or less.
I mean, sure, she lives for a lot longer in Dreamland, but it doesn't really matter when it comes to like 15%. When you compare it to a lot of other characters.
Yeah, like the differentials are a lot smaller.
So Sebovich going for the down tilt there, trying to send off Peanutz in a weird angle to get some kind of edge guard. And it's actually, I've heard Mango say that it's basically his favorite move just to look at, because it thinks it looks so funny when Jigglypuff down tilts, and I can see why. It looks super weird.
Yeah, and you don't really see it that often either. So it's like double weird.
Yeah. And Peanutz showing yet again that up throw up air percentages are down. I know that you will die now, I'll just do it.
Oh, gets the good one as well.
Yeah. Not being able to DI out to the side so that he dies early and can get back to punish Sebovich.
Yeah, that's super important. Can make a world of difference.
So right there, really good from Sebovich getting out of that up air and not dying again. But Fox is so strong.
Yeah, I mean, even if you get like the weak hit up air, it's not impossible to just end up in a winning situation afterwards anyway.
No, definitely not.
And he's just playing super safe. It's very hard for Sebovich to get anything real started here.
I think it's really important when you're playing someone that's playing really safe. As Puff, you want to try to wall them out. But the problem is that you can't stay away for too long and eat too many lasers, because if you do, then you're basically at kill percentage and you haven't done anything.
Exactly. I get the feeling that Sebovich is a bit apprehensive of that just because he's like scared of the lasers. But then you're losing the mental game as well, so it's hard.
I wouldn't be too surprised to see Sebovich go Ganon and Yoshi's here, to be honest.
Yeah, me
I think that maybe he feels like this isn't gonna cut it. Are we gonna see it? Yeah, that's not what I wanted. Oh, Battlefield actually, yeah.
Well, solid pick as well. Let's see if Peanutz has played this matchup. You can really mess Ganon up as Fox, so.
Yeah, I mean, the up tilts are rough for him. Ganondorf has the awkward combination of it being kind of heavy, but still somewhat floaty, and a super big hurt box.
Yeah.
So you can always hit him, and you can hit him over and over and over.
Drills are, super hard to deal with as well.
Yeah, drill shining against Ganon is so good. You can't really deal with it, because the only good outer shield option he has is up B. But up B is not super fast, and it's not really that reliable, because if people predict it, you get super punished.
Yeah, exactly. So it's rough, super rough.
I'm actually quite surprised that I haven't been seeing so far in this game the things that Sebovich are pretty much known for. He's known for a lot of wavelands on the bottom platform into grabbing.
Yeah.
He's done that a lot on some other streams that I've watched, but I haven't seen him do it so far this game. And that side B is so unfortunate. You could tell that he was definitely not happy with that.
Yeah. That's double STs this game, so not a great start.
Yeah, Sebovich unfortunately not getting that side B. He was predicting the tech to the right, so that he could tech chase with the side B and get something off of that, maybe a re-grab or a back air or something, but Peanutz closing it out with a solid 3-stock.
Yeah. But I mean, SDs are not a very nice thing.
Oh, definitely
Obviously not as a competitor or as a spectator, but I think even without that, that was